You Didn't Know from Hazbin Hotel is a song I'm talking you through in this drum tutorial. Before I crack on with this video though, if you could like and subscribe, that would help me out tremendously. And if you want the full notated sheet music for this song, I'll leave a link in the description below. So it's going to be quite hard to kind of demonstrate and go through this. Normally I play each section up to speed and then go through it, but because this is kind of a bit musical theatre-y, it kind of changes all the time. So I'm just going to go straight in and just go through it and break it down. We've got 15 bars rest to start with, and then we've got this bar that we come in. It goes 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we've got this hi-hat with our foot keeping time on beat 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got the kick going. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. The third bar of this notated score here goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Snare on the 4. The last bar of that line goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Line 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Next bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and snare. So we've got that snare on every second bar on beat 4. The last bar of line 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then line 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now this kind of and on the floor tom picks it up into the next section. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Kind of brings it in nicely. So now we're looking at line 3, the second bar. We've got this kind of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The kick and the hi-hat driving this section. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. If you want to fatten it up, the accent, so the note that has the little arrow above it, that's an accent. That means play it louder. If you want to beef it up, you could add the high tom, so you get a kind of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that kind of spices it up and just gives it a bit more beef, if you like. We've got 4 bars of that, then it repeats and does it again. And then as you can see on that last line, we've got that second time bar, the bar with the 2 above it. We've got that kind of same rhythm again. We're adding it a few more drums here. We're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Snare and snare, tom, snare. And then we kind of change rhythm completely. Our feet are still playing on the 1, 2, 3, 4, but the last 2 bars of the bottom line go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Da 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's carry on. 4 more bars of note, or 4 more lines of notation should appear. We're going to go to the top bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the rhythm changes here. It goes 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and then we go to a crash cymbal on bar 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the last bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we get to line 2. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We've got that choke hi-hat on the and here. Line 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 choke. Now I've put a floor tom with that choke. You can do that. I mean, I'll take that floor tom out. I naturally just went to the hi-hat there, but if you can play left-handed, you can do that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Just forget that floor tom. Just go to the choke hi-hat. Then the next bar goes 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and. So these 2 bars probably make sense played together. So let's do the first 2 bars of line 2. Here we go. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and. And then we go into a bit of a groove here, starting with the crash. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Line 3 goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And now them open hi-hats are really subtle on the track. I had to use my headphones and listen really carefully to that. So let's just do them 2 bars again with the open hi-hat, because that's tricky going 4 and. You've got to hit the snare and open that hi-hat at the same time and then close it on the kick at the end. So let's do the last 2 bars of line 3. Here we go, start with the crash. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the very last line, here we go, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, third bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that actually leads you into this next section. The next section, slightly slower, swung 16th. So we're playing a cross stick on the snare drum. Now a cross stick, you want to hold the stick as you normally would. Place your hand in the middle, stick over the rim, thumb and first finger on the stick, and rest your fingers gently. My snare drum's making a few noises here, but it's because it's an electric kit and I've kind of got the settings really sensitive. On acoustic kit, moving your stick over the rim will give you a different sound, so you need to listen for the high pitch sweet spot. It's kind of like 3/4 of a way basically, like 2 and a bit inches stick over, but listen for that highest sweet spot sound. Fortunately for now, we've just got a normal kind of sound for me on electric kit, but we're going, we've got these swung 16th notes. The first 2 bars goes 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4, and second bar and a 2 and 3 and a 4, and then it repeats. Let's do it again. 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4, and second bar 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4, and then it goes back to speed, and we're going to go to a high time to start. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and cross stick, line 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and cross stick, second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and cross stick, third bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, last bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, line 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and kick, 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 nice and simple this bit. Second bar or third bar, kick, kick, fourth bar, kick, 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 and the last bar goes 1, 2, 3, 4. The next bit's a little bit tricky. We've got an open hi-hat, 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4. Tricky. The next bar goes 1 E and 2, crash 3 and a 4. It repeats 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4, high floor. And the next bar 1 E and 2, crash 3 and a 4. And then it goes into a rock beat, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Next bar 1, 2 and 3, and the last bar 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So these last 3 bars, quarter notes on the hi-hat, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Then we're into the last 2 lines. We're going to go first bar 1, same as we just done, 2 and 3 and 4. Then it slows down, 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and now for this bit, this little run around the kit, I'm going snare, right hand, left high, right hand floor, left hand open and kick on the hi-hat. Then we've got this crash bar, and it just keeps rolling subtly, and then the last few bars, 1, 2 and 3, 4. Last line, 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1. And that is it. Now, it's certainly not easy. It's real tough. And it's really tough to teach on here, so you may have got a little bit lost. Hopefully you kind of made a little bit of sense. You can screenshot it and break it down and piece it all together. But yeah, if you want the full notated score, I'll leave a link in the description below. I've also done another Hazbin Hotel song. I'll also leave a link to that as well. If I get enough views on this track, I may play the whole of this track as like a cover, but I won't play to the track. I'll just do drums on its own so you can hear the drums really clear, but only if I get enough views. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know how you've got on. Let me know what you're listening to and what you possibly want to see and hear on this channel over the next few lessons. Thanks for watching. See you next time.